Tortuga. Of course, that's the name for turtle in Spanish. I should know that from Wildcrats. Ooh, water. Oh, that's just a bunch of fish. Anyways, we're going to climb up there because I think it would be kind of fun to do it. There really isn't a reason to do it. It's probably a really horrible idea and we're going to die for it. But hey, you only live once. Oh, we can claim the top of the mountain in the name of Querti. Or say that Querti like went up the mountain. Also, we could sleep. Get rid of the night and the rain. We gotta get a bed. I think that's the aim of the game for this episode. Is maybe when we're up there, there'll be a sheep, and we can sleep finally, or like actually make a base. Because right now, we're gonna have to mooch off of Mike a bit. Okay, sticks can go here. We can make some more signs. Because I realized something I should be doing a lot more is writing down some stuff. Especially now that we got new type quirks. Like that I'm very happy with. Go down, god damn it. Okay. Okay, cool. Now, let's make some shears real quick. Tijeras. Okay. Let's put our iron in here. Maybe we should smelt some iron and that. No, we don't need to worry about that right yet. But what we can do is turn that into... Nah, we don't need to turn that into blocks, actually. Alright, let's just fucking go. Alright, new topic. I guess since I brought it up before, Wildcrats, let's start talking about some fucking Wildcrats. I remember watching Zaboomafoo before Wildcrats. Man, I remember, like, I just remember watching Zaboomafoo on PBS Kids, and I dug the shit out of that. Something about a talking lemur was just kind of fun. Did Zaboomafoo? Yeah, Zaboomafoo talked. Am I going to see now? I think that's the one part I kind of like wish I had for this series was someone to talk to confirm shit that I bring up while I'm like doing like Minecraft gameplay. Okay, because it would be nice to just kind of like talk, and then I have like a second version of myself to be the guy in the computer chair looking up and fact checking myself, because usually that's what I do when I'm in a VC with like my friends, is like they'll be talking about like a subject, I'll also like pitch in on the subject, but mainly if I need to look if there's something that we need to look up, I do that. Not to say that I'm like a actually guy, but it's more of a hold on, let me quickly make sure, or let me find out who's right in this conversation so that way they can gloat. It's kind of fun to do that when it's an argument. It's like literally a Google check away. It's so fun to be like, all right, place your bets. Who's in the right? Who's the winner here? Sometimes I already know who's the winner, but it's still fun to get Google involved so that way they, or at least before AI, where they can it's like place your bets, who's right, who's like Google is gonna say who's correct because it knows it knows more than a human does. Nowadays I feel like a human knows more than Google because there isn't fucking a human involved in Google anymore. It's all AI. Maybe we can live up top here. I mean, now that we got a way to not die, we could do that since we got the bucket and we could just water clutch. We have ample time to do a water clutch. It's just those moments where we don't think we need to do a water clutch that probably will get us killed. But if we just do that every time, then we should be fine, right? We shouldn't have a Rosa happen again. So sorry about what happened to Rosa. It's like every episode, like this is gonna be like another like moment with the guilty, where the sadness of Rosa's passing is fresh in my mind. So I'm gonna talk about it for like a day or two in real life, but that ends up me talking about it for like 17 episodes because I'm pretty sure the guilty, like when I was re-listening to like episodes to figure out what I did for show and tell, I believe the guilty I was brought up so often, but that's just because like it was a fresh tragedy. I gotta not jump. I gotta learn to not jump while I'm here. Okay, hold on. Jump. And while I fall down, I can... Oh, okay. Ow! Not worth it. Okay, spear might not be worth it. We actually might want a sword. Is there... Please, I came up here in search of sheep. Okay. Holy shit, maybe we could... Oh, that would be kind of cool to do. To jump from this mountain all the way to that mountain over there. Whoa, what the fuck? That's some crazy generation right there. But man, this is awesome here. I mean, aside from us literally not being able to jump without taking fall damage, this is like a cool like area to live. I just don't think it's going to be kind of hard anywhere to survive as this character without like dying horribly of like fall damage. But I feel like being on a mountain exacerbates that problem because that's what happened to Rosa. We lived on a mountain, and so we were taking a lot more fall damage than like we should. Or than we really needed to, I should say. Because we kept testing we tested ourselves over and over to see what we could take. And it turns out not that much. We cannot take those risks. Please, god damn it, give me a sheep. Just one sheep, man. Okay, well, what do we say here? This land has been explored. Let's say seen. Seen by Worthy. Okay, where? All right, we'll say it here. Esta tierra ha sido por cohete. Cohete. If only there were sheep up here. All right. It's time to jump and see how far we can go. Just fucking gliding through the air. Oh my god. Damn. We can get some fucking distance. Okay, we just gotta make sure we don't fucking, like, eat shit and die. Landing. Because it would be really unfortunate to die not even 12 minutes in to the video. Or I guess it has been 12 minutes, not even like 20 minutes into the video. Okay, we're just gonna land somewhere a bit safer. In fact, we can land in the safest spot, which is against this wall. Alright, cool. We avoided taking 70 million fall damage and dying instantaneously. That's great. And in fact, let's take some cocoa beans right now. Ooh, music. Musica. There's some melon. Okay. Okay, we got some melons. Fuck! Oh god, okay. Get me the hell out of here. Okay, we're fine. And there goes the music. Come on, man. I wanted some more music. Musica. Please give me some musica. What is give? I forget what give is in Spanish. I know want is quiero. Or quiere. ¿Quieres? Okay. I mean, I guess we might as well explore that mountain. Because we came over here to do that. But also we need a bed. That is our main goal. My mango. That could be the show and tell for today. My mango. My mango. Or specifically the mango one. The mango version where he's like, my mango. And he transforms into a mango. To some of you, I am so painfully ADHD that it hurts. All I have to say is, this is the me I live with every day, pal. If you can't handle me for an hour of me just blabbering on Minecraft, you wouldn't be able to handle a day as me. Not to say that affects my life particularly badly. This is a death sentence if we land on... Oh god, we gotta fear bamboo, kind of, in that sense. It's nice that we didn't get a character with fears, so we're not too limited by everything, but also it means that we could play as recklessly as we want and suffer no consequences, which is, I think, worse since, I mean, look at what happened to Rosa. She also didn't have any fears. Okay. Man, if only we had a sheep. Okay. Get away from me, creeper. Okay, come on. It's kind of really cool being able to do this as low gravity character. I bet you, like, basically all of the low gravity characters are gonna end up having this kind of similar gameplay loop of climbing mountains with a water bucket. At least the ones that are low enough gravity to do it, because I feel like this character has enough low grav to get lift to actually, like, properly suspend themselves up, because I think Rosa just had, like, a bit of, like, she had just enough to take some fall damage from just, like, ground level and, like, jumping, staying still, and landing was like half a heart or something of damage. I think this character takes like 4 or 5 hearts of damage. Okay, let's get up. Hui! Oh my god, okay. There are a lot of monsters up there. And I mean a lot. Holy hell. Ooh. There's that other mountain that we came from. And there's the sunrise. Please kill these mobs. Ow! Ho! Okay. Upwards momentum. Okay. I gotta... Okay. Ow! Okay. Alright, alright. Bad company. Bad company. Okay. Please save me. We went really high in the air. That's something we gotta worry about with damage, I think. Now. Okay. Let's put you in here. Smelt you. We'll probably put some of you in there as well. Do we want... I don't know if we really want a shield. We might want a shield because we are a delver, so it's probably a good idea to just do that. Let me check the recording. Alright, good. I am still recording. Juleta Azada. Okay. Chuleta is pork. Cruda is like crude, I'm guessing, so it's like raw. And then asada is cooked. Asada. Do we really... Alright, we can toss you. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, let's... Ooh, we can get some arrows. Oh, dude, we can rain hellfire upon people with arrows, dude. That's kind of cool. Now, I really want to accomplish that goal. I want to get a bow for this character now. Get rid of the dirt. Okay. What can we do? You know what? All right. All right. Let me... All right. Kill spider. Okay. The spear is not a good weapon for QWERTY. We gotta get ourselves a fucking sword again. Or our bow. If we could get a bow. Ow. Oh, shit. Okay. At least we can make a daring escape. Cool. Okay. Alright, what do we leave here, QWERTY? I guess we'll just say QWERTY was here again. QWERTY was here. Okay. QWERTY estuvo aquí. Oh. Aquí. Or, aquí. QWERTY. QWERTY estuvo aquí. QWERTY was here. Okay, so estuvo means was, because Aki is here, and obviously QWERTY is his name. Gotcha. Cool. Understandable. Have a great day. Let's see. If only there was like another big mountain to climb. I think it's really fun to climb these mountains with this low gravity. We could head back to Mike. It might be worth it to head back over to where Mike was. Was that? Yeah, that was the direction we came from. I don't know. We kind of gotta make a base at some point. It's just that it's a shame that we don't have... Okay, let me put this down and let me make bundles. One bundle. Because I don't think we need too many bundles. Because right now we don't have too much that needs to be bundled up. It's still nice to have bundles. Let's put that back in there. Also you, since we don't have a way to shoot yet. So, that's good. We can mine you, then bring back our food. Oh, we should make bread. We should make all that into bread right now. Pan. Mas pan. Or mucho. Mas is more, mucho is many. Or much. Right? Okay. Watch. The last thing that fucking QWERTY is gonna see is me miss the fucking water bucket clutch at like, what is this, point negative speed or something. I have so much fucking time to do a water bucket clutch. I'm gonna fuck it up one time and he's gonna die. He or she, who knows what QWERTY is. QWERTY is a very good, like, gender neutral one, or at least non-binary type of name. Because it's not like definitively female, definitively male. We see it! Oh my god. We see another mountain we can climb. Hell yeah. I mean, this isn't our job. Our job is to fucking slaughter animals and to delve things. We're doing the exact opposite of our job. Or our hobbies. I mean, I guess the hobbies are just a suggestion at the start of what we can do. And if we don't end up doing it, they'll change. So I'll probably end up changing the two hobbies. Unless we could find... I mean, I'll keep Delver. I really like the concept of us going and doing a trial chamber. But also, that might not be the vibe for this character. This character definitely seems like they like to explore. And then also... I don't know. They don't seem to like to butcher as much, since it's like we can't even find fucking animals to like butcher. We got so much iron with us too. We are loaded on iron. Okay, let's... Okay. Are those... Okay. Oh, those are cursed. Um, let's go give these back to Mike. I think that would be funny. Also, that's a suspicious stew. Sopa sospecha pechosa. Sospechosa. Um, review and then yeah, let's go back to Mike. I think that would be really funny to just give Mike these cursed things. Like, hey, we slept in your bed, we took your wheat. You know how we're gonna repay you? I mean, we said we're sorry, but you know how we're gonna repay you? We're gonna give you suspicious stew. Okay, is it worth doing all that right now? It's gonna... I mean, we at least know where we are. No, we don't really know where we are. It doesn't matter. We're gonna go back that way. Because that's the correct way we came from. We'll go back up the mountain. Alright, we'll go back up our mountain, go back up on... Or go back to Mike. Give back some of this stuff, because we don't need all of it. And then we can come back to this other mountain that we just found and like do some stuff. Although hopefully I can get that done within 30 minutes because I kind of don't want to do till 3 a.m. tonight since I still got some stuff I gotta do involving like Lego things with my sister. Perfect. Music time. Oh, sheep. Fuck. Okay, okay. Okay. Come on, give us... We can finally build a bed. Okay. We have wool. Brown wool. Lana Cafe. Okay. It's saying it's coffee colored wool. Wee. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Let me get back up. Alright. Back up the mountain. Okay. Ow. Fucker. Okay. Okay, come on. Alright. Just like that, we're back on top of the mountain. Okay. We could get that iron there, but I don't really care to get the iron. Like, it's not my main goal. My main goal. My main goal is to blow up. Alright, let's get back to Mike. It's kind of neat, the concept that characters will have to also learn Spanish while I'm learning Spanish, and you also have to learn Spanish because I'm learning Spanish. It's great. So many people are learning. It's truly beautiful, ain't it? Okay, let's get some height. Okay. Oh, it's so cool to just be able to fly like this, like just float. Just away from everybody's problems. It's nice that the world kind of gave us a way to, like, still experience a bit of Rosa even though she's gone. She was so young too. Why am I holding jump? I don't need to hold jump. I feel like I needed to hold jump to fly, but I actually didn't. Okay. Hell, we can make... damn, we can make it all the way back to Mike's house. It's so silent. Wish the music would last longer. But yeah, I got some stuff to do in order to make, like, cards for the card game that a character in the Lego lore is making because he needed to feel useful. So he took the powers of, like, dead people, like the characters that have died, and, like, not brought them back to life, but used their, when did we place that? I don't remember placing that there. Oh yeah. We'll put that back. Let's give him the suspicious stew as well, because we're not gonna eat that. Suspicious stew. Oh no, that's our cobblestone. Let's make our bed. Finally, bed. Okay. Boom. What was it that I was saying? Damn it, I completely forgot. Oh wait, that's right. He takes the powers of the dead characters and, like, he put them into cards. So that way he can, like, he did this originally because a kid was missing his dad who died. So he tried to like bring him back, but he doesn't have that power. He only has the power of like taking powers. So instead he'd take the power of the dead people and then he put them into cards. So that way, one, it served two practical reasons. Originally, he was putting them in a weapon, but he like because he was like, oh, cool, I could use their powers and the weapon at the same time. But then he realized I can't just give a kid a gun with his dad's soul, quote unquote, question mark. It was his power, since the dad couldn't talk to him. And still, like, the dad was still very much dead. He was just the powers. Anyways, let me climb back up the mountain while I yap about this. So he did that. He created a card game. Well, originally he just put them in a card, since I had cards laying around, and he was like, I'll do that. I'll put them in a card, and will like things will be good as gold, right? So he did that, put them in cards, and then he was like, I'm gonna do this with everybody. It worked so well the first time. It was like perfect. Everybody, he was so happy. Everybody was so happy and so impressed with my abilities. I am totally not useless. And so he did that, and it turns out, like, most of the people that were dead kind of suck power wise. So in order to, like, he's like, well, I already made the cards. Like, it costed me money. I gotta do something with them. And then my sister was like, well, sell them. And then he was like, nobody's gonna buy cards unless they're, like, really, like, good cards. Or either they're, like, really cool artwork cards, or it's like a card game and like people scalp them or whatever. And then my sister was like, then make a card game. So he did make a card game. All this is to say that I already had this planned out. My sister does not know the 5-dimensional chess that I had set up, because this was planned all along. The stealing powers, the like dead people, or some specific dead people, and then like the response of like, oh yeah, nobody's gonna want these stupid cards because it's not a card game. And then her suggesting it to be made into a card game, she fell right into my trap. This was an excuse all along to work on a project of mine of a simple card game, because I have a card game that I'm working on with a friend. I wanted to like work on a more simple card game though, and this was my excuse to do so. I did it. It was me, Barry. It was planned all along. And so so I got this card game for him. And now when I have when I finish this episode, because I believe this would be, this is the last episode I'd be doing, so that way I don't stay up till 3. I'll only stay up, or I'll only record until 2 this time. I have to make additional cards. I also gotta add some newer characters to the like scrapbook that we got, since we keep, or at least I keep track of all the characters that we end up making with like a scrapbook, just aptly called the yearbook. And so that's gonna be fun. I get to work on some characters, or I get to make new cards, because some new people died. Because in order for characters to stay alive, we actually need to find them. Like, we go through each page of the yearbook and we have to find them, Otherwise, we just declare them dead. Because there are too many. There are hundreds of characters, hundreds of little minifigures. So it kind of doesn't matter that we kill them sometimes, all the time. A lot of the time, they end up dying. I'm pretty sure ever since the yearbook system was implemented, or the rule where if you miss attendance for the yearbook, you die, and like we just consider you dead. I'm pretty sure ever since we implemented that, we haven't gone a single like attendance check for the characters without at least two people being dead. Cause my brother and sister do not know how to keep track of characters at all. So we end up with characters who should be alive. Like, they're important characters, quote unquote important characters, in the sense that they like these characters. They're powerful characters. There's no reason, like, they have very big, like, story relevance in what we got. There's no reason why they should be dead. And they ended up dying because we just didn't care to look for them. Like, my sister genuinely let like a few important characters who probably should not have died die because she just didn't want to look for them. She didn't want to take a little bit more time to actually look for them. Ooh, that's satisfying. Ooh. Ow. Ooh, that's a creeper right there. Okay. Back into the trees, if you please. Bees knees. Cheese. But yeah. So I get to make new cards, and I think it's really fun. I'm actually very happy with how the simple card game came out, because I wanted to make it simple enough for hopefully my sister to understand. I don't know. She's not like really a game person, right? She's still young. She doesn't like have the capacity to strategize yet. So, you know, I gotta be more um I gotta like slowly introduce the concept of a game to her, kind of, not to like undermine her intelligence. I think she can learn it. It's just that I want to make sure she's not frustrated by it in order for her to find it enjoyable to learn it. I might just start with the Lego characters playing the card game against each other, and then they're like, what should I do? What should I play? To her. So that way she doesn't even have to like get involved, like, or doesn't have to play herself. It's like the characters are asking her, like, I can have both sides ask her, hey, what should I play here? Because then it's also like she doesn't have to root for, or she can root for a specific person, and it's more fun there. Oi. No. Siento. Cuerti. Hoy, lo siento, pero ya me lo he llevado. Hoy, lo siento, pero ya me lo he llevado. ¿Llevado? Llevado. Yeah. Hoy, lo siento, pero ya me lo he. Fuck. I'm gonna give up. It just says sorry. Oops, sorry, but I've already taken it. Where the chest is, marked by QWERTY. Hoy, lo siento, pero ya me lo he llevado. There we go. ASMR rain, hooray. Alright, let's get to the top of here before the video ends. And put down a base. I realize that's important for the end of the week. Or the end of today recordings. Come on. Up high. Here in the sky. Okay. Oh god, okay. Okay. Not the best way to get back down without breaking my fucking head open, but, you know, it's we gotta make do with what we can. And fast, because fucking... This character is a hybrid between a no-jump character and just, like, no fall damage almost character. In the sense that we have ample time to keep ourselves from dying, but we also do not, like, we should not be jumping all the time. Okay. I imagine this isn't going to be our base, but we might as well stay here for a bit and cook what we got. Let's make some slabs. Do slabs. Okay, good. We can enjoy slabs might be a thing we should get. We're almost playing like bishop. I have a feeling if we could find bishop as QWERTY, they'd get along because they cater for each other's needs almost. Okay. Okay. Another there, and then let's smelt that there. Hui. Alright, we could make another bed. I mean, what are the odds that we come back here? Pretty high, I'd say. You know what? We might as well mine. Oh wait, that's right. We can't. That's right. I'm gonna be ending, so I should make a bit of a house here. Not really. I'll make some railings. There we go. And we'll put that like that, and we'll make some boom to make you, to make, where is it? You, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put you in there. And we'll make, since we do gotta end, I guess we should make you to make you to make a barrel to put our stuff in. Isn't there a chest? You know what? We might as well make chests instead. And we'll leave this little base here, because we can make another view, and then we'll make some more of you to okay. Oh, what the there we go. And we'll put all of this here. And that. Good night.